Yo, what is up,
everybody? It's Peace-I with another YouTube video. And I'm here to show you guys an in-depth look at Adventure Marincess. So I didn't play Silent Mining because I forgot to, but this is just going to show the combo. So you activate Silent Mining, discarding your thing.
Water Enchantress. So this is a 2-card combo.
2-card combo.
Silent Mining plus Water Enchantress.
You add this to hand.
Okay.
And then Blue Tang. You'll normal summon your you can normal summon your Blue Tang, this doesn't matter here. Banish this.
Yeah.
Add right.
Water Enchantress, get right.
Activate right.
Okay.
Set
Summon
Faithful.
You gotta summon your Jake.
I do have to summon my Jake.
Summon Jake.
Summon Jake. Jake summoned. And then so I've summoned Jake. I have this. This is where things come into play.
Nice.
You link off your Blue Tang for the only thing I didn't organize for Sea Angel.
Okay.
And then you chain link 1, 2, 3.
Perfect. You get to block.
You get to block. Now, regardless if this hits something or not is irrelevant. Because you're going to be guaranteed a rank 4 regardless.
Okay.
Or a link 4 regardless.
Did you use Blue Tang's normal summon effect at all?
No, you haven't used it. You don't have to use any of your normal summon effects because you will be able to do that later.
You can't even do that.
Yeah. But you don't have to use them if you draw the adventure package, because you can always do what I'm about to show you is you add your equip spell and then you add, where the fuck did dive go? Oh, there's Vanish and there's dive. You add dive. Okay?
Okay.
So dive has been added. You're going to activate your Faithful to add the Griffin to hand.
And then discard something else. Oh, you can discard the Draco back? Okay, cool.
And that'll equip. Activate this. Always go on the further columns. These can be in defense mode. These can be in attack mode. But you don't want to block this middle section.
Yes,
This is your important area.
Yeah.
You activate the dive. Summon this back. Use its effect. If it gets negated, who cares? And you combo from there. So you summon that back. Summon out Anemone. Anemone's effect. Summons back. Use this to go into Blue Slug. Blue Slug effect. Add this back to hand.
Okay.
And then double checking one thing here. Yeah. But let's just say this went through.
Okay.
But yeah, so you have this, and then you can go into Marbled Rock, and Marbled Rock adds back this, or it can put one of these back into your extra deck, and then Anemone also can do that. So you have a lot of ways to go from there. But like normally, what would happen is you summon this. This would send out send an extender. So it would be like either this, or you can even send out the last card, which is Sleepy Maiden.
Yeah.
And you basically get, so you can either go for, if you want to keep things, if you want to like have an extension play, you go for your link 4, which is going to be Great Bubble Reef or Aqua Argonaut. If you want to send Sleepy Maiden, so you have like at least a negate with you. That's like basically the gist of the combo. You can get both of these out. You can get the draws if you want hand traps or more like plays on that. And then if you out this and your opponent's able to like do stuff, you can search for your Water Enchantress and you can summon it because you have the token.
Yeah.
And that can be another form of extension. So
an extra water body. Nice.
Yeah. So you don't always have to play. So like let's say I opened like Faithful, right?
Yes.
Or I activated right and I summoned, let's say I activated right, and instead of when I activate my chain links and stuff like that,
yeah,
they negate with Valor or Imperm. So that means I don't get my dive. Then I can activate this effect to search for the Water Enchantress, and then
use that as an extra water body.
Yep.
Okay.
And then use these two to go into the Anemone play, and then I can still play from there.
Perfect. So Adventure really extends Marincess to the next level.
Yes. But it's not like, oh my god, this is like crazy or anything. It's just like, hey, I got to do my Marincess stuff for free, and I got to continue playing my Marincess stuff. Right. So this then can activate my normal summon effects. So if I had like another level 4 and I had Pasculus, that would be cool. If I had Spring Girl and I didn't want to activate her effect yet, I now have access to that. So like it just gives me the ability to use the Marincess effects regardless if I use them or not.
Okay.
Yeah. if you draw all water monsters, you go for a coral triangle. But if you're going for like the adventure plays, you always end on marbled rock and you add all your extension. And then you can push through your opponent's boards that they tried breaking, or if they tried breaking your board, you can push through even further with extension. Nice. So the deck's really good at that. Also, going second, the equip spell's really strong.
Yes, you get to bounce something.
So just having like a form of removal and stuff like that, or things to do when you get shifted, is really strong. Secondly, there's something else I think I want to talk about. Side patterns.
Yes.
When you're siding, you want to get rid of all the adventure package. I said this before, but the reason why we do this is because Dominus Impulse is more of a hand trap. Like, you always want to go first, so your Dominus Impulse isn't always going to be like stopping your plays or anything like that. Those lines. It's not going to like affect your engine because you can set it.
What are the 3 types that Dominus Impulse stops you from using for the duel?
Light, earth, and wind.
Light, earth, and wind. So that stops your Griffin.
Stops my Griffin. So you side out these 9 cards, and then you can also side out. I like to side out. Marincess Wave and Battle Ocean.
Okay. For going second?
For going second.
Okay.
I don't hate these cards. It's just that drawing this is a brick.
Yes.
And drawing Battle Ocean is not good.
Yeah.
So, like, I would rather have other things other than
that can let you break the board or
let me break the board.
At least.
So,
these don't let you play by themselves.
So, what I would do is I would side in all 3 Perulias.
Okay.
All 3 Fuwalas. And it's okay to side these in, even though Fuwalas will get negated by Impulse, is because you plan on activating these before you even... These are like draw phase effects. So they don't really conflict with Impulse as much.
Yeah, exactly. Because since it's already resolved, it doesn't matter that you're activating that afterwards.
Yeah. And then for decks that don't make Omni Negates before 5 summons, I side in the Nibs.
Okay.
And then I side in the rest of the thing. So it'd be like 3, 2... the Thrust and Talents, which would be the 10 slot, because it would be 6, 8, 9, 10, and since I got rid of 11, we just need 1 more, and that would be either like the Lightning Storm or the Dark Ruler.
Okay.
Just for the extra axis, and then when you go first, you keep these in, and then you side out your 2 Imperms and a Droplet. And you can put in your call. Your going first cards would be like your Call by the Grave, or if you have like D Barrier.
Would you put back Marincess Wave?
Yeah. You put back all of these cards.
Yeah, and then you take out.
Yeah.
Okay, I see.
So you take back. Yeah. So you take out these 6. You take out this, and you'd go back to. You'd keep these in.
Yeah.
Because if you get hand trapped, you can get your Dominus to your set.
Exactly.
You can get D Barrier if you play D Barrier and all this other stuff. And you have access to all those other things. You put these back because these have to come back in there.
Yeah.
You put in your Called by the Grave. You put in your cards that basically say no to your opponent. On your turn. But yeah, that would be basically what you do with the deck. I'll just show you like the combo if I drew well, and then I'll show you it if I had like an extra extender, and then I think that should be good.
Nice.
So if I drew well, it would be like the Silent Mining play. That'd be like the best one. So actually Silent Mining, my entire deck's a mess, but that's okay. Silent Mining, discarding Enchantress
to
add the card that I literally just threw away. Thing. Banish to add rights. Activate right. Get my Faithful and my token, my Jacob.
All right.
Normal summon, link off for Sea Angel. Chain link 1, 2, 3. This will add the equip spell. This will add a card. I'll just say a random level 4, because why not? Spring Girl. And then we get dive. So we're just not going to add Battle Ocean in this scenario. Next, we're going to activate Faithful to add this. Discarding that. This equips. And then Griffin, summon out. And then we activate dive still here. So we're locked. Blue Tang effect can send out Pasculus. Or we can send out, we'll send out Sleepy Maiden. Then we will use these two to go into Anemone. Use Anemone's effect. Summon out Spring Girl.
Okay.
Use Spring Girl effect. Banish the Angel.
Okay. Summon that.
Use these two to go into
an Xyz play.
Bahamut effect. Attach to go into Toad.
Now you got multiple Omni Negates. And then still full combo.
Marbled Rock. Anemone effect. Add Sleepy Maiden.
Yeah.
And then we can use Marbled Rock to add Dive back to hand or Blue Tang. I like to add Blue Tang.
Okay.
Just because it gets me the extra extension, and then I can always technically add the Dive back off of one of the other cards when I start playing again. Or you can even get the Dive back if you think you're going to use your Toad. So you can add the Dive back because this will always technically add you something.
Yes.
So we'll just add that back. Use Sleepy Maiden because I control a Marincess monster, which will make sure it's not target one. Yep. So summon that. Use those two to go into Aqua Argonaut, and then use Sleepy Maiden to equip Anemone to my
Broken.
Argonaut.
So that turns on that negates. This is at least 3 negates here.
So 3 negates, 2 cards.
That's really broken.
If you get the mill, if you don't get the mill, you can always end on Bubble Reef and draw cards.
Yeah.
Which is not bad at all. You can also banish,
especially if you have hand traps that you can draw into.
You can also banish these high level ones so that you can summon them back if you get the water effects. So you can always get them back and then go for Zealantis plays later. But it always depends on hand, but that's just a simple play you could do if you wanted to. There's other routes that you can go, but you have your Omni Negate and none of it's impeded by the water lock because you do it after the fact because it's all for the rest of the turn, not the turn you use it, except the only one that would be the turn you use it is Coral Triangle, but you only summon this if you don't draw into your right package. And this card's insane. I've been drolled and I've made this card before just because I had so much extension and I was able to play through a lot. So I made this and I was able to get the Bubble Reef, and then I was able to survive because of the hand traps that I had in hand, and I used its effect to summon back the Link 2 so my opponents took immediately. So both engines work really well. This just gives you a free Omni Negate, and Omni Negates are broken by all belief. So just having something to stop my opponent from playing is really good. That's why I think the Adventure package works with Marincess.
Awesome. Thank you so much for showcasing all of these combos. I appreciate it, and subscribe for more.
All right, bye.